I'm alive. I think I'm live. Doesn't look very loud though. Let me see. Okay. Mic set up. Alright. Let's see. Okay. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Threshold. Okay, yeah, I think I don't know. My mic looks like a little bit low. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Compressor. I don't want the compressor on there. Makeup gain. Maybe this a little bit. Oh, that might be good. Yeah, let me see. Makeup gain. How's that looking? Are we looking good? I mean, the bar size looks good. Yo, Crimson One Agent. How we doing? What's going on? Welcome. What's up? What's up? Might be wondering, like, what is this? What's the ice grenade making here? What's going on? How we doing, Steve? What's up, man? So yeah, I did tell you, going into 2026, going to be making a big leap over to working in Unreal, and yeah, it's not a goodbye for zombie content. Just a bit of a main priority switch, if you will. So on Saturday I got the notepad out and came up with an idea for a game that I think would be really, really fun. So yeah, start working on it on Sunday, and well, yeah, I thought I would start working on the main level layout and scale and everything today, so doing a little bit of level design today. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, how are we doing? What's going on? Holy Dizzle, what's up, man? Dude, Dizzle, here's an issue with the actual template here. This is like the guns that she's changing. I wonder what factor's making that gun change. Don't know. It's changed again. Interesting. There's something I'm pressing that's changing it, but oh yeah. Oh, shift change gun. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, those that don't know, the last 6 or 7 years, I've actually been working in Unreal Engine full time for a job as a level designer. Been doing mainly level design work, a little bit of environment art, a little bit of blueprinting or scripting, a little bit of lighting, just a little bit of everything really, but mainly level design. And yeah, demo, I'm gonna come up with a new name here, demo 1. Let me make this level real quick. So I just made a new level, I'm gonna open it up. It's just a copy of this one. Let me just check that it launches. It launches and it plays fine. Okay, that's good. Cool. So yeah, I've come up with an idea for a game that I think will be really fun. And I think it has the grounds to go viral. I generally think it'll be a really fun game. And so I wanted to pick a game that is not going to be too like the scale of it is not going to be too big. So I think it's one of the biggest issues with like most games is people, they get a really cool idea and they want to make they want to make this idea like perfectly how they imagine, but they get a bit carried away with the scale of things. So I'm just gonna do this a bit differently. So I'm gonna oh. Right, let's go probably like that. I just want to get an idea for scale really quickly, so I'll just put some objects around the scene. Just want to see what this looks like for like the main level of a game. So I think this is a wobbly man. What's the game? I don't want to give it away on stream. I'm not sure what I want to give away yet. But if you liked games like Repo, Lethal Company, RV There Yet, or Schedule 1, then you might like this game. That's all I'll say for now. There's interesting physics on this. Yeah, there's no run button set up, so I should probably set up a run button. God, it is. I'm a little bit rusty with some stuff in Unreal, but I'm sure I will pick it up very quickly. It's a weird thing when you spend a lot of time in. Let me just change the run speed real quick. So, go to the what do we call it? Player controller. Can I add that? Why can't I add that to here? Okay, interesting. Okay, I should be able to add this into here though, right? No? Oh, that's alright. Okay. Walk speed, here we go. Just want to see where it's set up. Damage handling, shoot, movement. Is this movement? Max HP. Let me see where the walk speed set up. Nothing? Okay, interesting. Weapon firing. Do. First thing I want to do is change the movement speed. I'm just gonna just gonna go here and just do like set walk speed. Oh, it's not in here, okay. Character movement component. Okay, I think I need to go into the character movement component. Let me see. Character. I think for now I'm just going to set the speed in here, and then I can set this up later. Walk speed, 900. Save that. Okay. That was a little bit better. AI shooting at me. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Aaron, how we doing? What's up? Wrong answers only, Elden Ring map. Yes. Crimson, let me scale up the chat just a little bit. Hell yeah, you know where I am if you need anything. I appreciate that. Octo, OG, Dizzle. How we doing, Sefi Polkat? What's up, man? Says to be on Steam after you finish the project. Yeah, buddy. I know some game companies can take a long time to make a game. So I say we, at the moment it's just me. But I have a friend who's literally made his own, he made his own game on Steam and released it, which is no small feat. It's a really cool game. The game's called Slope Crashers if you want to check it out. He even ported it to consoles as well. Yeah, good friend of mine. Oh my god, the AI is jumping on the jump thing. What? Okay, that's crazy. That's funny. That's got to be. That's got to be unintentional, man. That's got to be unintentional. What the hell? Boom. Boom. Got him. Anyway, yeah, he might be helping make this game. I don't think there's anyone else I'd want to get working on this specific game, to be honest. Like too many chefs kind of thing, you know. You don't want too many cooks in the kitchen because they'll just fight over everything. But we got crouching in this? No. Yeah, my idea for this game, I think it's really good. I don't want to talk about it too much right now, because it just could be so good that everyone else on the planet is going to want to make the same game, and I don't want them to steal my idea. But I can start building out some stuff for now until I decide what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing right here. I just wanted to get an idea for the scale. So I'm going to start building a small little, very, what's the word? Modest, a very modest little company thing. I don't think I want to scale that big. Okay. Okay, I can place him in as like a scale guide. I should grab the actual scale guy. So, the hell is that? That's a Vive controller. Okay, let me steal him for a second. I want to grab the mesh though. So let's grab that skeletal mesh real quick. Yeah, it's a bit cleaner. Okay, so this is our metric guy. With the game, I'm gonna stick to Unreal metrics for now. I just think it opens, options wise, it allows us to, you know, in the event we need like something that we can't make and we need to purchase. If you're using the Unreal metrics, then you know it's gonna work out of the box. So yeah, doing that. So I'm just gonna have a look and see. Have we got any doorways? It looks like this is a doorway. So I'm thinking, yeah, it doesn't really look like a normal doorway, this though. Like this looks like a, I don't know, tutorial level kind of doorway. Should change my camera. So it's, there we go. Current camera location. That's better. Yeah, I mean this doorway is kind of cool, but size-wise though, I don't think if I'd want the doorway much smaller than that. So yeah, first thing I want to do is work out the metrics here. I think it's better. And then I'm going to start building a rough, very basic level that contains some of the basic assets that I want in it, and then we'll start building some of the basic systems out. Yeah, two-man team for a project, something that can work very well. See this many games in the past. Yeah, I think working with my friend who's, you know, he's very technical, and he's very cool. Like, he's very chill. So, and friendly and modest and just everything you'd want in someone to work with, you know, very grounded. So, yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of friends in game dev. Some are like really, really intelligent, and way more intelligent than me. But it's quite hard to find someone who's like, you know, who gets behind an idea in the like I don't know, who, it's hard to get, it's hard to find someone who can get behind the same exact like idea and have the same goals and everything. Like, often people want to make their own thing and steer stuff in their own direction. So, you know, people can get very opinionated. The problem with that though is building a game is kind of like steering a ship. Like, imagine it's a pirate ship, right? Well, if you have more than one captain, if someone's trying to turn left and someone's trying to turn right, you end up going straight forward and crashing into a freaking island or an iceberg or whatever it might be. So the best kind of ships or the best kind of team is when people are, you know, they don't have an ego. You have very clear, a very clear rule set. So you know who's the captain and you go with it. You know, and then if we're talking about pirate ships, you know, I might say I'm the captain, then, you know, I might want someone on the team who is an expert with cannons. You know, this guy called, you know, One Eye Pete, he happens to be the best cannon man there is in the world. He can rig a cannon to shoot anything, and he can hit something 2 miles away, you know, with a 2-second fuse or something. Like, this guy is just born to shoot cannons, you know, so you know you want this guy on the team. He doesn't give a frick about, you know, steering a ship and where it's going. He just wants to get he wants to get paid. He wants to plunder some other ships, and he knows as long as he's got a good captain, that if he fulfills his role of be able to, you know, load cannons, shoot cannons, and be the cannon man, then it's all good. Basically, yeah, that's what we need for this project. We need clear roles, and yeah, I've been a part of projects before where there's been 2 captains on it, or 3 captains on a on it. Poop says, not sure if I can trust One Eye Pete though. Pete's depth perception. You're not wrong, yeah, but look, the guy's sunk fleets of ships before, so you gotta trust in the process, you know. Maybe he can speak parrot, and it's his parrot that's really the one, the real brains of the operation. But yeah. Right. Is that an enemy spawn? Yeah, it is. And let me move him into here. Hello. It's One Eye Pete. He's holding a pistol like it's an assault rifle. Epic Studio, Epic Games. How did you release this template like this, bro? I'm not hating, I'm just confused. Like, the finger doesn't line up. He's holding it like it's a freaking shotgun or like a rifle, but I don't know, man. Anyway, getting a little bit carried away with this. Oh, does anyone know where strict box selection moved to in Unreal 5.7? Because I don't know where they put it, man. I know you can set up a keybind for it. Like here, I want to do like, I don't know, that. Control Shift asterisk. Okay, let me just see that. Right, I fixed it now, but I wanted to press the button, but I couldn't find the button. All of this has changed, so it's no longer here anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Right, you get a bit carried away with this this work here. Actually, I'm gonna undo that. height wise, let me just do like, I don't know, 10, 10. We'll see what our roof feels like at this height. It feels pretty, it's not too restrictive. Alright, let's make a little office. Start off with a little office. I don't want to delete all of it. Okay. Okay, let's go down here. Oh. What have I done? Oh, is this trick box selection doing that? Probably is. Da-da-da-doo. Don't want to get too fiddly with this. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't mean too much, this level right now. So this trick box selection, it's not working, is it? What am I selecting? World data layers. Oh, dude. Why did they break that, man? Okay, I'm just gonna build a little table for now. Move him out of the way. I guess there's still some stuff I need to. Okay. $40. I'm being way too specific at this point, man. I need to care less right now. Let's focus on getting some of the core stuff in. Okay. I'm gonna do I'm gonna call this one beige. Okay, so we've got our basic table. I'm gonna do a new set of colors here, just to reference like certain materials. So this will be wood. So I'm gonna do a brown material. I love how the grid's like automatically like inverts. I can't get like a clean wood brown. These are the brown materials changing to white for the grid, which is confusing me, so I'm just gonna go like that. That's okay. Okay, cool. Can I set this to the grid material? I can. Okay. Cleaner. How does it feel? I don't like these doors. I mean, they're cool, but they're not going to be arched. We'll come up with the metrics. I mean, let's have a look and see what that feels like. What's popping? How we doing, Waffle? I like that, but it looks it looks good. I should probably be thinking about the camera as well. Do I really want first person? Am I going to want third person as well? I think I do want the game in first person. The camera height is kind of like crazy. I mean, let's have a look at the different camera heights. So okay, I'm just going to check that this is definitely the camera that okay, it's definitely out of face. Let me move it up a little bit and just compile, save, and then hit play. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, that's definitely the camera. So what if the camera was more like chest height? Would it make it feel like the world's a little bit bigger than it is? Yeah, it does a little bit. Those hand animations are quite crazy on the screen now. If I go pick up a weapon, it's going to look mad. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to that camera. Oh, bro. Hang on, I gotta close the project without saving it. Character, no. Right. Hey, pages in. Write my ideas down for a full narrative story during game. Oh, awesome, dude. Right, where do I put the levels? Yeah, I'm still working out of this demo project at the minute. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, I may have cocked up the camera. Bro, I need to open up like a separate project. Hang on. Making a game in Unreal. Making it in Unreal. I did have a go at UEFN, but it was so buggy. Like, I don't know. I had issues working with Verse. Made a new project, and all of the stock libraries were erroring. And I thought that's a great start. Dug into it deeper, ignored all the errors, and just kept going. And yeah, I had all sorts of issues, and I just thought, if this is what the experience is like, and I haven't even started yet, like, I don't know if I can work on it. I don't know if I can work at UEFN. Okay. I can show again. Okay. Yeah, that's different. If I do copy location, here we go. That's better. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. The truth is, I I think that what I want to make wouldn't work in UEFN anyway. And yeah, I think there's a lot more freedom building something like straight up in Unreal. So my experience is in Unreal as well. Like, I've worked in Unreal for like the last 7 years. So makes more sense. So right now I'm testing the testing door widths to see what feels good. Right. This one looks the best. I don't think I've got an issue with the top of the door frame being that close either. That one's okay. Yeah, this one's just like too high. Too high. That's okay. Maybe somewhere in between those two. Let's just rule this out because we don't want this. Okay, what is that doing? So that's between those two, so be 875. Oh, you don't want to be like this, man. Okay. Two point one. 2.1, so it'll be 0.9. Okay, let's see what that looks like. That's pretty good. Probably an hour as well. What's your thoughts on indie horror? That's pretty much the game I'm making will have indie, like it'll be like have some indie horror aspects to it. So yeah, man. Yeah, I like that height. I like that height. I just want to play around with the width a little bit. So we go a little bit shorter. Quite like that. Yeah, it's a good proportion size as well, like okay. What's the inverted for that? Oh, it looks good. I like that. Okay, so yeah, this is 1.25 times 2.1 symmetric. So if I make a cube that is that size, that is already going to be the door size. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that one feels best. So yes. Okay, door metric planned. Okay, when it comes to level design and just like designing out this this first level, I'm gonna be quite rough with it, but then we're gonna probably end up building it out of a kit. Let me build. Right, if I grab all of these, press Control End. It's gonna snap it all to grid. Should have done. Interesting. Jeez. Okay, let's do points. What kind of game am I making? Special Operator, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm making, I don't know how to describe it without giving it away. All I'll say is if you're a fan of games that are like roguelike tycoon slash extraction shooter, not really extraction shooter, not really shooter kind of game. I'm making an indie game that's co-op, that's kind of goofy, that's yeah, it's got a lot of physics in it. / day-to-day simulation. Yeah, I don't want to give away the game at the moment. I would do. Using some transparent based dev materials. Scale, copy, paste. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, let's make some transparent ones. Yeah, that's not working because I think it's based off the grid material. I need to make a separate master material that's got transparency. So this one here I just need to set to maybe additive. There used to be, it used to just say opaque or transparent. I don't know the difference between those. I'm going to put 0.5 as the standard, and then this, going to reparent it to that. Let's change it, give it a bit of a blue hue. I exposed the transparency, so it should be opacity override should be a that's not it there, right? No. Material expression scalar parameter. Oh, there's the override. Okay. It's not really an override though, is it? Default value 1. It's okay. I'll get bogged down on this. Wait. Putting in some temporary glass. He's making GTA 7 before GTA 6. Yeah, buddy. What roadmap do you recommend for learning how to develop maps, perks, and COD BF3? Why do you want to learn? Okay, so learning maps, just consume all content. Watch every video you can find on it. There's a lot of tutorials out there, so yeah, just have a go. Have a go at making stuff. I think that's the width of the glass as well. Yeah, it does look like it. I wonder if I can just... Nice. Some skylights or something. I think I want to look at some office references. Like a small office. Yeah, I might go with the make these a bit smaller. For block out at the moment it's fine. You just leave it like this. Yeah, may wish to switch this up later. Something went off the grid. Not sure. Okay. Alright, start getting some values. Let's get this one on here. Intractable. It's a new folder, code, and then let me just do office, board, blueprint, actor, BP, job board. If I copy that rotation, should better just paste it, steal the location as well, paste it, delete that, now we've got a blueprint. Let's do kind of want to just like get a string. Probably need to do like just call it a job value. String. Hello. Do. Yeah, how we doing? What's going on, George Bennett? What games is going to be? A fun little indie game is what I started working on. I can't talk much more about it. I'm just doing very simple level design, very basic stuff at the minute. But yeah, don't like that. Oh, that's kind of annoying. That's better. Cool. I need to make all sorts of systems. Where do I want to start? Let's just do some very basic, very, very, very rough layout of this map. Alright, you, my friend. Okay. just do get rid of this. Do a bit of a sidewalk. I don't like this movement. What am I got going here? There we go, that's better. Cool. Right. I think this wants to be the road, so I'm being way too careful about stuff. I need to care less. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Actually, let me use a different tool. I'll hide for a second. So you need to log into a different account. Sign in with another account. Sign in, different region. Sign up, there we go. Cool. Okay, apparently I've logged in. I took the case off my phone and it feels naked right now. Feels so much small, like thinner. Right, I need to create a team. Create team. Team name. All about fun. Right. How do I log in? So I'm trying to set up a Miro account at the minute. Sign up. Alright, check your email. Checking my email. How do I log in? Forgot a password. Oh god, I can't seem to log in. I think I need to put my email on my computer. Okay, maybe I can do this. Okay. I'm in. Right. What kind of work do I do? Other. Quite often. Okay. Secret project. Oh, there we go. Right. So I think I want to do a few things. I'm going to call this the layout, and this is like do 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 do. I think I'll do like a overall layer. So this is like the overview. Basically doing city planning now. But so I'm thinking we have like the city here. Actually, you know, it's going to get really messy really quickly. Let me just do so the industrial estate. It's going to be over here. So maybe we have a river that goes around like this. So it doesn't go through the industrial estate, but it's bordering it. Maybe here's where the residential is. Cool. And then maybe have the town over here. So cool. There's a little bit of residential over here as well. And then road-wise, also you connect the town, you connect the residential. Maybe there's a bridge over the residential, over the industrial to the residential. Maybe from the town there's also roads to the residential. I think we leave that to there like that. Yeah. Overview wise, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Holding Killer Space, good to see you. Anto Gaming, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ivo, hello. Anyone else tuning in? Hello, my name's Ice Cream. Welcome. Don't forget to smash like. We're making a video game without telling you what we're making, so you're in the dark right now. Sorry, but big but we are we're designing it from the top down. So before we go ahead and make anything, I'm planning it out. So here we're planning out the metrics to make sure we get a good feel for the sizing. And just a scale for one of the main hubs or locations where you're gonna, I don't know, be working from. And then, yeah, gonna get some of the core systems in. But before that, I wanted to get like a top-down idea for the layout for it. But I'm just trying to think like, trying to design this properly. Before I pick a layout, I just wanted to like just come up with a few ideas, and then I can, you know, it's a lot easier at this stage if I want to move stuff around than it is to have to like actually redo all the work, you know. So yeah, if you have an industrial estate, so maybe we keep that in the middle instead, and that the town is kind of like part of that, like this. Maybe residential's like this. Then you could have like have your river like this. You have a bridge going over there. Have a bridge going over there. Move the industrial and the residential's not actually connected. Or is that bad city planning, you know, having all this bang and clash and it's kind of near your residential? You kind of want to put the industrial estate on the opposite side of where you would have residential for better city planning. So I don't really like that idea. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Nice. Okay. So, residential. Let's try having residential at the top here. Maybe there's like 2 residential communities like that, and that like this is kind of like a bridge off the island. Maybe this is the river, so behind residential like that. You interested in what I'm doing with Waffle? I want to see what you're doing, man. Right. The industrial estate. Let's do that down here. Yeah, maybe this, like, I don't know. I don't know my geology very well, or river plans very well, but maybe, what if the river kind of like split there and kind of went like that? So this is kind of like that. And then you could have your town kind of like this. I haven't factored it in, but could have like a wilderness. What's a good way of typing wilderness? Park. So it's like yeah. I feel like color coding that though. Right, industrial's gonna be red. Town's gonna be purple. Residential, dark yellow, I guess. Yeah. I don't want to have more connections. The industrial estate to the town. We have two bridges. One here. One here. I mean, the park could be like all of that. Trees like around here. I feel like maybe the road would disappear off like that. I get a bit carried away with this design. If you're in the office in the same residential, you have to go all the way down here. Residential. It's quite a big residential area. This one, I don't like the layout from the where the industrial is compared to the residential. This makes a lot more sense for like the like residential's kind of put in a much nicer area, and then the town has its like unique link to the waterways, so you got the traffic of the waterways, and it's closest to the industrial, and the industrial is kind of like kept away from the residential. So I kind of like this layout, but does it work well for the game? So if you're going to be working from an office, I'd probably put it like at this corner here. The office is here. So you would have to go around here to get to town, or go around here to get to town. Would you always want to be crossing a bridge constantly to get to town? Maybe what might be a better plan is if we get rid of this, And then I don't know why I can't click through that. Center back. Oh, there we go. Yeah, what if the industrial estate is split into two, and instead the waterway goes like this? So grab you, and then the waterway goes like that. Right, now let's roleplay this idea. Okay, so right, let's bring that town down a bit like that. Okay. Straight bridge between industrial straits. Cool. Okay. Now, now you have access to the whole industrial estate. You have access to the town, and you have access to the residential. There's no requirement to use the bridge unless you're going to the other side of the industrial estate. What if I do the same thing with the water, but we kind of went like that? So okay, and then okay, so this will be the foresty bits. Center back, so residential, kind of like that, and then what about town would go to the residential area? Yeah, I kind of like that. It kind of separates the residential, so that this one's more town connected, more like urban, and then this one's more private, separated by the river. So it gives like a rich and a poor, like residential locations. The town connects the whole town, and then it keeps the industrial estate away from the residential. The park connects up all of the urban area and the town and everything. But then this like posh private area has access to the greater wilderness over here anyway, so I like this. Town planning wise, I kind of like this this idea for the layout. So I guess I need to start building these sectors out a little bit. But yeah. I'm gonna write a comment on this. This town plan has the best break down of spaces. Industrial is far from residential. Residential broken into poor, rich areas. Town connects everything. No forced bridges. I feel like yeah, forcing bridges doesn't feel like great gameplay. I don't know. I didn't want to force these bridges. Now what the actual like layout looks like for the streets could be anything. We could have a road like that. We could have a ring road around the industrial estate. It goes off around the edge of the town like that. And then the town could go off into like separate areas like this for the road layout. But yeah, how we shape that, that's another story. But basic zonal layout, I like that. Okay, let me start I want to do a level prototyping content. Let me do a custom folder and then do a blueprint class. I'm going to call it BP zone areas, and yeah, this needs to have a static mesh of a cube. I think we want that cube, yeah. High wise 0.25. I think I want to put the still waiting for Jamie Zombies is heartbreaking. You can play it right now. It's out right now, WMK. Yeah, there's still some work that needs to go into that. Just a bit burnt out from it, though. It's it was meant to be a 2-month project, and it's been like 4.5 years of work. So I just need a bit of a break from it, and then I'll come back, put some more time into it. But it might be like next year, because it deserves a lot, but I've not got the time for it. So I'm working all the time. Cool, I think. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to call this town. Why is this text so stretched? Makes no sense. What the heck? Alright. Yeah, fuck that idea. Just gonna do it my way. Yeah, you can play the JME map and you can get all the way up to the boss fight, but the boss fight doesn't progress. I haven't coded it yet. Okay, so we've got an office block out. I think we want to do some like some basic you know what? Let me just get some of these. Okay. Okay, so that's a basic office and everything. Let's clear this all up. Okay. Why does it sound like my throat's clogged? Probably because it is. Because I'm. I had the flu for 4 weeks. Yeah. I've still got a cough. I haven't been able to shake yet. So that's what's going on there. Oh, I might have to change everything so that this view is accurate. Yeah, how you doing, Patch? Good to see you, man. How we doing? What's up? Wait, GT. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're going off this idea. So let's start that. That's the sky. Getting rid of those random cubes. Cool. Alright, so basic area wise, let's replicate this. Into Unreal, so I'm just going to go like that. So I'm going to go like that. Get a slightly higher res version of it. Right, downloads. Let me do layout, concept. Okay. Let me drag that into here. Okay. Let me just do layout, concept. But you know what? It doesn't actually matter if I just do create material, for instance. That's alright. Well, position offset. Normal. Kinda need to like right, let me see. Right, let me go to modeling. Wait, where the hell's the mod? Okay. I need there it is. It's hiding. We do UV. Auto UV. Cool. I accept that. That's not good. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. Right, nice. Why the frick did that go weird? Just rotating it, man. Ah. Cool. Let me just get that. Kind of to the scale. So you project UVs. Right, scale is not right. Okay. Get this. Um, yeah, if this is going to be American, I probably need like lots of car parks as well. I think for now, it might be too much to it might be too much to like make them the same. Just use some basic cubes for now. The industrial estate was more like a like a Walmart type thing. Let me get rid of that. Right, what about... That's a car park. That becomes a bridge. Make some simple trees. Sizing feels pretty good here. Cool. You go out of the industrial state. Get rid of these. With that door frame. these can go. Post-processing volume. Just gonna shove that in there actually. Nav mesh. It's fine over there. Cool. Get rid of these for now. Okay. So the town. I'm thinking that we need like a main strip for the town. A road that runs through the middle. And then we probably want like lots of different buildings going down it. Probably want them that close to the road though. Probably want some break up. Break up of the little road layout a little bit. Maybe there's a cluster of shops here. Maybe like a big mall type thing. Maybe do like some urban roads. So some of these are like back roads that are technically still paths, but like help connect everything up a little bit. I'm going to do elevation later, but I'm just getting the basic layout down first, and then I'll do some elevation, the landscape. Industrial estate. Yeah, I need to run, but it's been helpful. It's been good. Still lots to do. So I will catch you guys on the next one. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming this on Wednesday, or maybe something else. I do want to play some more of that Vane game that we played. So might do that on Wednesday. Yeah. I'll be back on Wednesday. Not sure what it is they'll be doing yet, but count on me being back. Cheesy Falls your hell right now? Oh man. I mean, good luck with that. Yeah, Cheese Cube's a good bit of fun. Before I go, I'm going to make a quick tree, though. Going to do this. Going to do modelling. And then I'm going to do cone. Height. Okay, yeah, before I go, let's do 300, no, 500. Cool. Height 250, I think. Or 270. Radius 20. Will do. Cool, and then I'm just going to do mesh. Bool union. Okay, nice. That's what I need for this. I'm going to call it prop tree. There we go. Oh. The origin's at the wrong place, so edit pivot. I want it countersunk, so I'm going to go like that to accept. Now, when I drag it into the scene, it will auto plant it. Nice. I should make these using the landscape tool, but for the sake of some quick prototype work, it's okay. Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna go now. So yes. See you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for tagging along. I like the mix of playing and creating. Hope this comes back in the future. Oh, it's literally what we're doing. Oh, you mean like in the same stream? Yeah, maybe. I think I'll be playing that Vane game on Wednesday, but we'll see. Could be working on this. Yeah. Early doors for this project. We are literally just starting out, so just getting out. Start with a basic layout, just to get a feeling for the scale, if it's going to work. Start working on some of the core mechanics, getting the core loop in, getting some of the core control systems in, camera positioning, all of that. So then get it onto Steam, get it connecting to a bit of other players, starting more and more depth to it, and yeah, should be good. But I don't know what else you could have expected for day one of this project. This is technically day two. I started yesterday on Sunday. But all I did was play around with a menu component thing and start doing little bits. But yeah. Cool. Right. See you Wednesday. Thank you. Don't forget to smash the like. See you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Save and I backed that up for today. Day 2.